What's going on YouTube? Wild Lion Games here, and Football Simulator has a new update, ton of new features, some small tweaks and bug fixes, and what we're going to do is take a look at them. And right now I've got my settings in the arcade physics. That's like the default when you install the game, so I want to check it out as the default when you install the game, not with any custom physics that we've done. We do have the NFL mod going on right now thanks to the group in the Discord. If you want to know more about that, go check out another video on my channel. And this is also new. The player indicator was always position name, but now you can actually change it to the player's last name, which is nice. That's a new small tweak that's been added. But some of the things that we can see here, if you notice, this menu looks a little bit different. We have practice. So we now have a practice mode. There's apparently a power meter when you're kicking. The Jumbotrons, it just says Jumbotron, so I'm assuming that maybe there's just now images on the Jumbotrons. There's gonna be new player animations. You can now pump fake. There's banner art around the stadium. Erratic passing if the quarterback's been sacked. You can now swap teams while in the game. And those are like some of the big ones. And then some smaller tweaks is more replay button controls. We want to test those out. Better pass blocking AI. There's also going to be celebrations after touchdowns and first downs, new animations for running and blocking, and some other bug fixes in there. But let's go ahead and check out practice mode. Oh, we got scrimmage, red zone scrimmage, and challenges. I mean, let's just go with scrimmage first. Alright, so it just dropped us onto the field here. I'm going to go ahead and call a sweep right. Alright, so you're basically like in the practice stadium. I mean, I guess it would have made more sense if I would have just done like Jags versus Jags, right? Like an offense versus defense scrimmage sort of deal. But no kickoff. We got Travis Etienne coming around the corner here, busting through some tackles. He gets brought down. And apparently I'm still up. I guess I should have just kept tapping B because apparently I was up for a while. So let's go ahead and use this opportunity to check out the advanced replay system here. And alright, so we have attached to helmet slash ball, must be close. Okay, so if I get close to him, go down. It's not really attaching to the ball. Sorry for my silence, I was just trying to figure out. Maybe I just have to press play. Okay, so let's get really close. Must be close and in view. Okay. Alright, helmet and ball are unclose. Yeah, nope. So that doesn't really seem to be working, but that's alright. Cycle. Ooh, cycle cinematic. Okay, so we got like this low depth of field, which looks sick. That's dope, dude. That's really dope. Nice black and white filter. Looks like maybe a is this back to normal? Maybe like a saturation boost, or maybe just like a slightly less aggressive depth of field. You know what this reminds me of? This is kind of trippy. It's like, you know, when you're playing Grand Theft Auto and your character drinks too much or like you smoke too much and then the screen gets like this. I think it's more of the smoking. I think the screen just gets wobbly when your character's drinking, but that's pretty funny. So let's cycle through. Okay, so this is normal, right? And then we have this, dude, that's nasty right there. All my videos are going to be like, we're using this. Nice. And so one of the bug fixes that they had in here was getting rid of the replay camera jittering, which was very tough to create replays at a high speed and follow the player without the camera bouncing around. That has definitely been smoothed out. I love that fix. Love that fix. That's awesome. All right. Let's go ahead and drop back to throw a few times. See what this updated pass blocking looks like. Oh, you guys see me dodge him there? That's textbook. We got Zay Jones. Zay Jones breaking a tackle. He's at the 15, the 20. He's dragging a defender. He could go all the way. We got a hop light. I like that banner. That's awesome. Hell yeah. All right. So was able to evade the sack here. Step up into a nicely formed pocket. Hit Zay Jones deep downfield, and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. I want to take a look at this in our cinematic mode. Trevor Lawrence, he evades the sack. He steps up into the pocket. Let's go ahead. You're gonna see. You guys are gonna watch behind the scenes how I do this. Go follow me on TikTok if you want to see this short. And then we're going to have Zay Jones come into right there. Boom. Catches the ball. Dragging a defender. Dude, this looks so sharp. I think there's got to be like a texture. Dude, look at his shoulder. His elbow and everything's dislocated. He's screaming in pain. That's hilarious. All right, let's drop back. Go for another pass, man. This is just practice mode. So as you can see, we're always in 1st and 10. I love having the last names on here. Trevor Lawrence is going to take off, and he gets sacked. Nowhere to go with the football. Can't outrun that outside linebacker there. Coming off the edge. Let's see. So we have improved AI blocking. I can definitely see it. I think it's improved. Let's see how much I can scramble around back here. Ooh, and that one's picked off. Nice. Oh no, he took it away from him. He did not intercept it. I also want to try out this erratic passing. I think I'm seeing a difference in the offensive line for sure. I mean, they said that there's new running, blocking, and line of scrimmage stances and animations and the game. Oh, okay, yeah, that was a new tab. They kind of rolled over on top of each other. That was a little bit new. I hadn't seen that tackle before. The offensive line definitely looks better. Their stances look better. We got the defensive line down. Everybody else is just kind of standing around. I was hoping that we might see some new like receiver stances, some proper receiver stances, I should say. And here's Laviska Shenault Jr. coming off the edge here. And let's see what this throwing is like as you're getting sacked. Okay, I see that. So instead, in the past, what I did there is I waited until I was getting hit to throw the ball. And in the past, we've you know, if you've been playing this game, you know, your quarterback's getting taken down and then he just launches the ball downfield and it's like, zoop, it'll like zip out from underneath his arm to the receiver. And that time, it came out of my hands and just kind of fell out because I didn't have enough power to get it downfield. That's a great improvement. So let's do that again. That time I just couldn't get it off.
That's what she said.
So what I'm doing here is just testing here since we're in practice mode. And you know what? What's great about practice mode is not only just practicing new plays, but being able to test out their new updates and features. And see there again, I was not able to get rid of the football. If I had to practice this in a regular game, I wouldn't be able to do A/B testing and see what actually works. So even just from a testing standpoint, having this practice mode is awesome. Look at this updated blocking, dude. Yeah, the O-line's even moving with you. I'm just going to take off and run here because I want to. And let's see. There's definitely the new running animations. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Ooh, Trevor Lawrence gets rocked, dude. Not sure how I feel about the new running animations. That I'm unsure about. Oh, and see right there. So right there, the ball did not come out. So for all of us that have been playing this game since the beginning, you know, we're going to have to get a little bit, we're going to have to improve our skills here because before we could get away with throwing the ball late to a receiver to avoid a sack. That's not going to be possible because your quarterback's not going to be able to get the ball downfield. I love seeing that change. And I see the banners around the stadium. That's a nice update. And yeah, it looks good, man. I can't tell if there's been like a texture update on the players or not. Maybe it's just the new animations. They look fine until you have like a breakaway run, and then they kind of have like this little bounding movement to their run, but otherwise new running animation looks pretty solid. All right, let's just do, we're gonna do one more play. Hit Zay, or no, that's Marvin Jones Jr. with the big catch. And yeah, so that's practice mode for you. Alright, so let's, I'm assuming red zone scrimmage is the same thing, but in the red zone. I want to check out challenges. Alright, so here we are on the field. Let's see what these challenges are. What is this? Oh, is this like Backbreaker's tackle alley? Oh, and I get tackled out of bounds here. And I'm assuming they're gonna build on this as well and add various challenges. But this is what we need in the game. And his helmet gets taken off. All right, we're going to do this one more time. Looks like this is the only challenge, or because I got the first down. Ooh, nice hit. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some new running animations. And, yeah, so that's practice mode for you, and that's the challenges. I like that.
Welcome to Football Simulator, brought to you by Refactor Games. I'm John Paul Stevenson.
Here we go. There's our
beautiful evening for football here in Jacksonville, Florida.
And,
today's matchup is
and we'll probably just play a half here and just see what these changes are. So things we're going to be looking for is the Jumbotrons, pump faking. I already see the banners around the stadiums, which apparently these are audible. Right now they all say hop light.
25. Cutting back.
Here we go.
Cuts it back.
Cuts it back.
Pushed out of bounds.
I'm getting some, my frames per second is definitely not as smooth as what it used to be.
It's 1st and 10. First quarter.
I wonder if I need to go in and change my settings before we continue. We'll see how these next couple plays go.
Takes the snap. They go with a running play. And
yeah, it's definitely. I mean, I'm hitting like 18 frames a second right now, which is not good.
Let's see where they spot it.
Before I was hitting more. I'm assuming it's these new animations that they have in here. It might be a little bit heavier. I might have to change my graphics settings.
3 receivers, trips right.
Because right now I'm hovering at like 17 at the lowest and 21 at the highest. I'm right in there.
He backs up. He takes his drop. He's hit as he throws the football.
This is hard to look at. Hold on. We're gonna keep anti-aliasing off. I'm gonna get rid of this city, and we'll get rid of the VFX because honestly, I'm gonna be talking. There wasn't anything in here with sound, so hopefully, I know those are two kind of small options. I'd like to keep the rest of it as much as possible, though. So let's go ahead and try this again.
I'm John Paul Stevenson. It's a beautiful evening for football here.
So here we go. Now we got a day game.
Florida.
We're still going to do return left here. And looks like we're missing our front.
And here's the kickoff.
On kickoff return.
So
a lot of bugs, which I mean, you know, I'm sure they're going to. That always happens, you know, when you're making new updates.
He wants to return.
And
now to the 20.
And then
25.
you encounter new bugs.
Breaking outside.
As you make those new updates. But yeah, the new player, man. So it's fun. Those two dudes just got rocked. Y'all see that?
1st and 10. First quarter. No score.
All right, they're going to run the ball again. All right, this is much better getting rid of the city in the background. I'm now at like 40.
He takes the snap. Handoff goes inside. Bounces outside. The 35.
Much smoother. I'm sitting about like 45 at the highest. Ooh, 47, 48. And like 39
It'll be second
at the
down
lowest.
And about a yard and a half.
This we can play with. We got rid of the city. If you're having issues, that should hopefully do it for you. Oh, and I see. Okay, so the Jumbotron's got the scoreboard at the score and the time up there. That's super helpful. I noticed that in practice.
He moves to his right.
I guess I just need to stamp it.
Incomplete. The pass
and see, right there is a great example of this the new erratic passing if the quarterback's getting sacked. I mean, 100 times out of 100, I would have made that throw downfield, and it might have been incomplete. It could have been caught, could have been picked off, but that throw would have gotten to Chenault Jr. on the corner route. But with this new update, the ball just kind of, weakly comes out, and you can't get rid of it.
3 receivers, trips right.
There we go. Oh, I don't like this. Isn't one of the D-pad buttons? Oh, what is this?
Takes the snap. It's a running play. His helmet flies off. The loss of a few
yards. I think I just stumbled upon something
down.
on accident.
And you'll notice all night how aggressive the cornerbacks are in the run game.
All right, so let's we're gonna go for. Actually, let's punt. I want to see the new power meter. Oh, no, okay. So we have our accuracy here. Wow. Okay, so now we have
the punt is away.
Power meter, and I wonder if that affected the
punt.
It.
He wants to return.
Him getting hit.
Cuts back across the field. So a pretty
decent
punt.
I mean, so that first update that they had,
1st and 10.
They definitely had some little improvements that you could see. But this update that they have here is actually pretty impressive.
Takes the snap. They go with a running play.
It's not just like.
He picks up maybe a yard.
I can feel the difference pairing the players. The running animations look weaker.
Let's see where they spot it.
I shouldn't say look weaker.
10.
The running animations, yes, they look a little funny.
Backs up.
But at the same time,
he's looking. Looking.
Matt Ryan's got all
He
the time
fires.
in the world over here.
Complete. Cuts back across the field. 35.
Jonathan Taylor just carrying everybody. So the
At the
Jumbotron.
Ball to snap. This time it's a handoff underneath. Touchdown.
Dude, Jonathan
Boy,
Taylor's
just runs
unstoppable.
Right by him.
I'm gonna call a conspiracy theory here because I know what's his fan. I think it's Trey Takeoff's a Colts fan. I believe it's him in the Discord. So Trey Takeoff, if you're watching this, and you're
Kick is
still
up.
watching this,
And it's good.
I'm blaming you. I think you purposely made the Colts too good, and I think you purposely made Jackson
It was a
suck.
long, effective drive. Here's the kickoff.
Oh man, no, I'm just kidding. So yeah, no, this is cool, man. I love the addition of the Jumbotron.
He approaches the football. He gets it away.
I really like that. The
It's
ad
high and
banners
over ends.
around the stadium is
Takes
a nice
it.
little
He wants to
touch.
return.
And you can see what I mean. It's almost like the
25. He's at
players
the
are
30.
bounding
Cutting back.
As they're running, but I do think that it's
So
created
it's
new
first
collisions
and
that
10.
we haven't seen yet.
Veers to his left. He's hit as
And
he
we
throws
get rid of the ball, but it
football.
was weak.
And
I'm
it's
going backwards, so they've
incomplete.
definitely changed
The pass
throwing.
appeared to be on
Throwing the
target.
ball is going to be a lot more
He's just
difficult
not
now.
comfortable. He's not able to set his feet.
Yeah,
throw the
dude, I'm not
football,
comfortable,
and
man.
the
I
ball's
can't
just
set my
well
feet.
off
I can't do
target.
anything. Now, this
First
is what I'm
quarter.
curious. I want to see what this is right here. So I'm going to be playing as Robinson.
Backs up. He takes his drop.
Oh,
He's
no, I
hit.
can't control him.
He steps up. He's
let's
hit
go to
as he
Dan
throws
Arnold,
the football.
and that's incomplete.
It's incomplete.
So I'm curious
The
as
pass
to what this
appeared
is,
to be on
though.
target. The pass appeared
This
to be on
player
target,
selection
but it was
that's
broken
going
up.
on.
The coverage downfield is so tight. Nowhere to go.
So here we are. We got a red zone scrimmage, and let's select something where I can run a route, maybe. All right, so we got Edwards here. And so it still switches me automatically back to the quarterback. I'm trying to figure out what the... Hey, look, so the ads look good here in the Falcons stadium. They looked a little squished in the Jags stadium. I really think, I mean, that's going to have to just be a bug fix, like a hot fix, I think, with the ad placement in various stadiums. But, oh, I see. So I can move him around. That's what this is. I thought maybe I could control him and run the route for him, and I was like, dude, that's sick. Which I'm sure, because I know in the future one of their plans is to have like a full 11-on-11 game where, you know, players can control all 11 guys on the field and play online with each other. So I'm sure this is like a stepping stone to get to that. Yeah, what if I just... Although you can see right here, I got my defender stuck, so you can game the hell out of this. And then let's go ahead and grab Ridley. Bring him over here. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what this outside corner does. And he stayed over there. The outside corner stayed over there. All right, so we got Drake London there. I can't move the O-line. Let's move Tate this direction. And we get him in the back of the end zone. Let's go. The pylon somehow there. I'm not really sure how that got there, but damn. Okay, guys. Like, this is actually pretty sweet. Throwing the ball is definitely a lot more difficult now. You're just going to have to time it up earlier in your throws. You're not going to be able to get rid of the ball and launch it downfield mid-sack anymore. I think that's going to be a positive change. Definitely seen some new tackling collisions going on here. I really like having the last names on the bottom of the player instead of the position with the number. I think that's a lot cleaner. The new replay system's awesome. I think, you know, the Jumbotron's nice, but again, you know, hold on, let's go back. Let's run a play and go into the replay. But again, you can't see the Jumbotron at all during the game, so it's almost like what's the point? That looks sick. That looks sick. So yeah, and then obviously the numbers are just at default right now, but let's improve my track speed here. Let's go ahead and change this back to normal. Alright. Dude, and you know what I like about this replay camera, man, is we're going to be able to create some sick, like, cinematics, dude. Like, I can come in here, make a dope video. I'm hoping, you know, it would be kind of a dumb feature, but I would still think it's cool, is if you could be a fan. Like, instead of simulate, like when you go to simulate like a CPU versus CPU game, instead of just getting the broadcast view, what they should do, my idea here, is that it just plops you down right here before kickoff, and they have like tailgate games going on, and you can play like cornhole and, you know, all that type of shit. And then when you're ready, it'll have like a little timer of when the game's kicking off. Then you can just like walk through the ticket gate, come find your seat, and be like, let me get down like an actual normal human height. Hold on, let me change my settings here. So then I, you know, get down here, and I'm like, oh, excuse me. Let me sit in my seat here. And then you just watch the scrimmage game. Like, tell me that wouldn't be sick. Tell me that's not a great idea. Devs, if you're watching this, I'm going to clip this and send it to you myself. Like, this is what you do. Alright, guys, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and go check out this game. I'm not saying go buy it. I'm saying keep it on your radar. It is in early alpha right now. There's a lot of updates still coming to the game. A lot of things they're still working on and improving, which is really nice to see. The devs are active, not only developing the game, but they're active in the Discord. So check this game out. I have a whole bunch of footage and videos on my channel about Football Simulator. So if this piques your interest, go check out my channel. I got a ton of videos on it. And also just keep it on your radar. You know, it might not be for you right now in its early alpha stage. It could be for you. And if you should, it's available on Steam. And if it's not for you, just like I'm saying, man, keep it on your radar. It's a lot of fun. I've put in over 40 hours on this game already, and I'm having a blast. So anyways, that's it from me, guys. Until next time, peace.